Hey, hi guys. That's a good way to start a video with my phone falling over. I thought I'd talk a little bit about a nice fun app named Panda Pop. Cause on Saturday, I was with my best friend and her dad at the mall trying out mattresses for my friend. And anyway, we all started playing Panda Pop, which is a really fun game, and obviously this is not sponsored, but it's a really fun game. It's free, but you know, like all free apps, they try to get you to buy stuff in every way possible. Which I kind of want to talk about that too. Okay, so we all started playing it because we like all had it, so we were all sitting like 3 in a row like at the mall, like sitting on the mattresses playing Panda Pop. Like I don't know, her dad was joking that someone was gonna like call and be like, excuse me, there's 3 Panda Poppers in the mattress department, because we were just like sitting there like, what's it called when you're like soliciting, right? No soliciting, you can just sit around somewhere. So anyway, Panda Pop. And I don't know, someone kind of said a little bit about like, I don't know who said it. Someone said Panda Pop is life. And then I kind of thought about how it kind of is a little bit like life. So the way the game works is like there's this mother panda. Is it a mother panda? I think it's like mother, but it might be like a father. I don't know. I think it's a mother, and like she has like all these colored balls, and she like throws them into the air, and you have to like pop the stuff which matches the colors. There's like red balls, yellow balls, green balls, and blue balls. And then she has to like throw the balls up and pop stuff, and her babies are like trapped up there. So and once you pop the ones with her baby in it, the baby like falls down in a parachute. So there's all these like baby pandas like stuck in the bubbles up in the air, and she has to like pop them to get them down, but she only has a certain number of balls to throw. So anyway, and here's how it's like life. Okay, so the creature that put the babies up there is this evil monkey that represents the devil. Okay, stay with me. So there's an evil monkey that put the things up there, and at the end of the game, like if you lose and the babies are still up there, the monkey comes and it's like hee hee hee. But if you win, then it shows like the baby's like pulling on the monkey's hair, like overcoming it. Okay, and then here's where God is. Okay, so you can like fill up these lanterns. Like sometimes you have lanterns, and if you like, the more like red balls you pop, the more the red lantern fills up. And you don't always have all the lanterns, but sometimes you have the red and the yellow lantern and the blue and the green lantern. Now, if you fill up all of those lanterns and then use them all at once, which is hard to do, because it's not always even possible, because you don't always have all the lanterns on every level, then this giant dragon comes, and it's really scary if you're not used to it, and this only happens if you do them all at once. This giant dragon comes, and it clears, like, it just comes out, and there's all these leaves, and it goes, and it looks like it's, like, coming right at you, and then it goes, and then it pops, like, 20 levels, and that's what the god is, okay? So you're, like, the panda, and what her dad explained to me is that this is how they use it to get you to, like, play it more. Okay, so it uses a lot of like emotional engineering, I guess, because it's very like, you like feel a lot of sympathy for the mother panda. It's basically like you are her, because whenever like a baby comes down, she's like she's so happy when one of the babies comes down, and then that happens every time a baby comes down. And then if you get all the babies, they're all happy and they're like, yay, yay. And if you don't get all the babies, then you and all the babies that you did get all start crying, and she just starts crying, and it's so sad. And then the monkey comes out and it's like hee hee hee. So anyway, the mother panda represents you, and the whole trying to pop and get the babies to pop thing is just the human struggle, you know? So, extremely deep game. It's not an extremely deep game, but another thing I wanted to say is that, you know, there's such thing as fictional worlds, right? So, I don't know. Okay, this is random, but I heard something about you can't cross worlds. So there's like Superman versus Batman fighting or something, but no, you can't do that because it's like crossing worlds or whatever. They don't exist in the same world. So in the world of Panda Pop, that really is life. Life is just being a mother panda, popping bubbles, trying to save your baby pandas, and a monkey is the devil and a dragon is God. And in real life, it's just a game that I play when I don't have anything better to do, like when I'm waiting for my face to dry, because I have to do this stupid regimen where I have to wait for my face to dry for everything. Alright, that's kind of all I wanted to say about that game. I realize this is kind of a silly video, but, yeah. And you should play Panda Pop, but don't spend your money on it. Okay, so anyway, what I was saying is, what her dad was telling me is that's how they make you, like, spend money, because you feel so bad, like, when the pandas are all crying, and then what happens is, immediately after you see them crying, this thing pops up every time and says, do you want to buy more lives? Do you want to buy another chance to save them? Or do you want to buy, like, 10 more balls so you can get them? And it's like, you want to say yes so you can help the mother panda, but of course it's fake, but it still invokes your sympathies. And like, yeah, so that's how they want to make you buy stuff. And you can buy, like, powers. I never spend my money on it. I feel like it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's kind of, like, sad if you, like, spend your money, like, real money on, like, Candy Crush and stuff, you know. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's kind of funny. And what else do they have you do? Yeah, and you can, like, you can run out of lives, and then you have to wait for 20 minutes to play again, which is kind of annoying. But one way you can get another life is by watching an advertisement. So again, it's just, like, capitalist central. Alright, this is a really random video, but I'm going to talk about something completely random. I saw a video, if you watch John Oliver, he's like, has a, like, comedy channel, but it's also, like, comedy news, and, like, he's, like, really liberal. Not that I'm necessarily, like, politically liberal, but I just think it's funny. But, and he has this segment called, Why Is This Still a Thing? And one of them was, Ayn Rand, why is she still a thing? And I was like, yes, boo, yes. I just thought that was funny. I don't know, because I don't really like Ayn Rand that much, even though I don't really know anything about her. I'm just a ignorant hater. Alright. Yeah, Panda Pop, and that's how they get you to buy stuff. Yeah. And then they tell you, sorry you don't have any more lives, want to play our other game, like, Cookie Pop or something, which isn't even fun. So, anyway. Okay, that's the end of this. I would recommend Panda Pop. It's pretty addicting. It's pretty fun. I'm on level, like, 77. And, you know, Panda Pop is life.